In this video we will learn about adding a custom CSS into your WordPress theme. So if you are currently using a WordPress theme and want to add a custom CSS like stylizing your hyperlinks, stylizing your text or your heading or any element on your WordPress website, then you are on the right video. So we will do this with the help of two methods. One will be using the WordPress customizer and adding a additional CSS to our WordPress blog or theme, and second will be using appearance editor, which is a built-in WordPress function, and third will be using a custom plugin. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do it, because we are going to learn so much about the WordPress and digital marketing as a whole. So let's get started. Okay, so in the first method we will be using the customize panel, which is a built-in functionality for your WordPress website. Whenever you see a login page on your WordPress or view a page or preview your page, you will see WordPress admin bar here, and you see a customize option which is there. Just click on it, and if you don't see that, don't get panic. Just go to your WordPress dashboard here and click on appearance or mouse over to the appearance. Here you will find the customize option here. Just click on it, it will redirect to this particular panel itself. So in the first part we will use this particular functionality, and here you will get additional CSS option here, and to enter your custom CSS to it, you can use it for your WordPress website. So just click on it and it will show you the blank. If you haven't used it earlier, then you can just add your function elements code here. So what we are going to do is, in this particular example here, you can see the hyperlink is with this particular underline styling. So we will just transform this particular styling with the color red, so it will just diversify from the rest of the element on the page. What you need to do is, to see the styling or CSS property of this particular element, just right click on your canvas here and click on the inspect element. Just select the selector here and mouse over to any element on your page, like here. As you can see, the CSS property of this particular element is A, so ignore the customize unpreviewable part. So here you can, if you click on it, you will find all properties here. As you can see, the text decoration is underlined and the color is obviously black here. And what I need to do is, I need to add a text decorations color. To do that, just simply select the element, which is the A here, is used for the hyperlinks, and it is a global variable, so it's a A for it. And just add text decoration color red. Just close it down and see, you will see the preview just right away that your underline or text decoration is color is transformed to red color. So that's how you can easily add CSS to your WordPress website. And to add more properties, let's do one more example. As we can see, there are other elements on this page like a paragraph or a heading and the images here. I want to add some box shadow to this particular image. So how you can do that, just click on inspect element and see the properties of this. Usually it's a entry content, which is the main property, and image will be the child property of that. So is it entry content is there? Let's see, yes, it's there. So what we need to do is just select the parent element, which is entry content, and now we will choose the child element of that parent property, which is image. Now open that parenthesis, and now we will add box shadow like this. I will be using RGBA, so you don't need to apply this what I'm applying right now. It's a code which I have already used in my other themes. So I want it to be angle to be this. So that's it. As you can see, box shadow has been added to my images. So if you want to just look out for the box shadow, there's a tip. You can just search online CSS shadow generator online. So there are actually plenty of tools available in online to generate box shadow for your website. You can search any element online and just generate it for yourself. If you don't know coding or something like that, or the CSS you don't know, then you can just easily browse through this and just customize with this control. So you will able to add the code to your CSS file. So you can just browse around these toggle controls and just copy this particular code and add it to your WordPress website or any website. So that's how you can actually add your custom CSS to your WordPress website. And if we just see the difference or not, just see. So there's a box shadow enabled in my blog post. So that's how you can easily add using the customizer option. But if you want to add it to your own style CSS sheet, then you can also do that. Let me just cut it and close this panel. And in the second method, we will be using the theme editor, and to use that, go to the WordPress dashboard here, and you have a appearance option. Just mouse over to it, and there is theme file editor. Click on it, and to click on it, you will find various files in your theme folder. Please do cross check that you are using your current theme, which is Newspaperly in my particular development block. So you can see there are many files in this. There's the template parts, there are fonts, there are languages parts, etc. And you know there's a style CSS option here. So for this particular, you can easily just enter Ctrl+F and it will just pop out the search bar here. You can easily search for any element, like A element, to search for it. So it will search here the different A element here. There you go. As you can see, the air transition, all that linear is the transition implied on our hyperlinks. So what we are going to do is we are going to paste that entry content image. Let's see if there is a rule which select our image in our entry content parent page. So there's a before and after element, WP smiley, okay, the last child, and what article entry content, I don't need that. Okay, so there's no such rule which is already there. What we need to do is just add here. Before do anything, just comment before your code. Let's see the custom CSS, select that and comment it out, and now we can just paste here entry content. Let me just copy the code and paste it here. There you go. Just paste that here and click on update file. So file is not updated. So if you are using any cache plugin, be sure to empty all the cache before you see any development on your website, live website. So let's see if it's working. Going to that particular post. So yes, there's the box shadow applied to our images here. So that's how you can easily apply that using your own CSS file which is being linked to your website. So that's the style CSS. So there are also another CSS files which is here in the CSS folder. As you can see, there's the custom CSS where you can add your own custom files to it. You can also add your CSS property here, but be assured that are these actually linked to your WordPress website. To check that out, just click on the view page source and search for custom CSS. So check out if it's actually linked to your website. Just search for all the CSS property here and it will list out all the CSS. Let's see. Yes, it's linked to my website. So that's about it. That's how you can use theme file editor to add your custom CSS to it. And there's also a third method which is using a plugin. And to use any plugin, you know how to add a plugin. Just click on plugins, add new, and search for the plugin, or I will just search for custom CSS. There are different CSS plugins available there, like here a simple custom CSS and JS plugin. Just click install, activate, and now you have a option here, custom CSS, all custom code. Click on the host custom code. You will find all the files here if you add any. So let's add a custom CSS here. So let me just add those particular codes. Let's add more there and just click publish, and you will see all the difference on your website in no time. Be assured to empty your cache. As you can see, the box shadow has been applied here. Be sure to empty your cache here, okay, to see any development on your website. So if you click on the all custom code, you will find all the CSS properties or any JS you have enabled in your WordPress blog. So that's about it. That's the three methods which you have learned till now, using customizer, using theme file editor, and third is using a plugin. So if you have learned something from this video, please click the like button. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do it, because if you want to learn more about the WordPress, its customization, development, designing, and digital marketing, and if you have any question in mind, just you have a comment box with you, and if you want to share this video to your family, friends, you have a share button. So see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.